You can make those assumptions.
Yeah, you don't know how much money.
You can make those assumptions.
Right. I only base it off what I see other community civic centers doing, and I know they're used and utilized. I'm ready to move forward with the project. I'm ready to see the civic center showing. And, you know, I feel like we have to open it up to move forward. It's just going to be as easy as putting it on the minutes and making a motion on it. But I don't want to move forward if the rest of the council's not ready to. I mean, if there's one person, you know, I'm willing to give some time and see your insights and do some more analysis on how we can allocate more funds before financing.
Well, let's see what Lord brings back for us.
All of those are going to be different. Yeah. There's not going to be anything we're going to learn from what she's going to do.
Well, there's not going to be anything. You're going to have to make assumptions on percentage utilization. You make a big number and a little number. All right. So we're going to, the utilization, according to Chatham, according to Steel Creek, is going to fall within you can make an assumption between the ballpark, between a minimum and a maximum. And you can make your assumptions based on how much rent you want to charge at the maximum and at the minimum for the rent and at the occupancy rate, and see how much money it's going to bring in. You know how much it's going to cost you. You know what insurance is going to cost you. Pretty good numbers there. How much maintenance and upkeep is going to cost. Pretty good numbers there. So really the assumptions you have to make is what is the level of occupancy and what are we going to charge. And you can, it's not a difficult analysis to make. Well, I gave you a copy back several months ago.
And I'm
those,
sure
those numbers are still valid as far as I'm concerned. If you got different numbers, well, you know, let's, by all means, let's talk about it.
And I'm sure it's going to end up, it'll be a scenario that we're faced with now with our usage of some of our other buildings. When someone has the right case for it, that we're going to let them use the building. You know, you're not going to have a room fee on it. So, you know, that's going to be one of the issues that is going to come up. You know,
John says they use about 2/3, 3/4 weekends per year, so, and that's Friday, Saturday night. And so you can 2 nights a week, 52 weekends a year. That's about 75 nights, or you look at every weekend, 2 nights a week. Well, that's 100 nights times $300 or whatever it is. It's not hard to make those analyses and guesses, but and that's what it is, assumptions. And see what the income is. And my thoughts are it's going to be a negative cash flow, $100,000 to $150,000 a year. That's what I think.
well, you know, look, the golf course is the same way, but nobody was going to shut it down. It never makes a profit. We spend way more than we make out there, but this town wouldn't shut it down for anything.
Well, it's an added amenity to our community, just like the civic center. We're not set up and designed to make profit. We're here to offer our taxpayers amenities. Okay? Mm-hmm. Not to make a profit.
And I agree with you.
And not to even break even if we can.
And what my suggestion is I'd like to take care of a few things that, like Warren's talking about. In 16 years, been trying to get a tractor, $50,000 tractor. Look at the park, the bathrooms facility at Davis Park. Look at 4 or 5 years now we've been doing a sprinkler system, the golf course, and it's going downhill. You know, it's a lot of things are not needs to be fixed out there. Those are the things I'd like to see done before we start spending a cash outflow of $100,000 to $150,000 a year on civic centers. What my suggestion is, if we can get those, let's put this money in a savings account and build up our key. That's what
Well, we're likely going to move forward at some point. I would like to workshop it one more time before we do. And by that time, we will have some analysis back from Lori on the finance.
You know, what I have, and we discussed the other night, was that Lori try to go ahead and balance our budget. And let us know what kind of surplus that we're going to have, and then we'll divide that amongst the needs of the departments and try to work that rather than everybody coming in here with a wish list thinking you're gonna get it done, and then when it comes down to it, we have to make cuts at the last minute to balance. So let's give her an opportunity to try to work up a balanced budget and let her report back to the cash flow that will be out there for the department. And then we'll decide what we, okay?